Yeah. So I was thinking some of these women be getting with these men so they can try to tell another woman what to do. Gonna get your ass. You can't even get through. And I was getting that some of this stuff is a simulation. These ain't even people. It's like AI. Something is AI simulated. Which the fuck you, bitch? This the Empress house. This the big house, motherfucker. And if somebody lying in the Empress face and going around with you, then you don't even fucking matter. So if somebody filling up somebody's head about what you about to do to the Empress, motherfucker, you better might as well forget about your life and theirs. I told you. Now they done already said, don't touch this tree. You gonna keep on fucking around. You gonna see. A lot of these people don't like to talk about public, or they don't show publicly what is happening to them. They want to put the spotlight on you when they playing around in your energy. They want to put, cause people be complaining about me being too real. What you think I came here to play with y'all? God ain't playing with you. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting whatever coming to me without having to be somebody baby mama. I already gave. I didn't give. You already took. This is like finding out, like with the wolf girls and the high priestesses. Yeah, these men can pop up, get them pregnant, make them do something. But this the Empress. Us the Empress. That don't work with the Empress. And the reason why the Empress was having protection all this time, because y'all already got these children. They already out there in the world. So I don't have to give nothing. Most of these women can't even produce seed. This is somebody that can't even produce seed, and you trying to tell somebody what to do with their seed or something like this. Somebody crazy. You don't even produce valuable seed, or somebody is barren. They can't even produce seed in general in the stage of life that they're in. So why would you be in control of what's coming, what's life or lively or gives life? So somebody trying to strip away those things. Well, she don't know that that child exists. We only know. Say there's a wolf clan or some other clan. She don't know that them children exist. Oh, I know. When in the Bible it says you messing with the tree of life, she knows. Or this is like, you may not know the whole time, but once it hits you or you hear it, you know. Okay? That's that Gnostic energy. Like, no, I know what I'm talking about. I didn't have to see it. I'm telling you. And you heard it and you seen it. And I'm telling you what it is when I shouldn't know it. So that's that Gnostic energy in me. That's like upon thy belly thy will go. And I'm not my father's child. And I'm my father's child to a certain extent, bitch. And you're not gonna be able to slide up out the garden. They're gonna find you where you at. Get your ass wet. They're gonna find you where you at. It's gonna find you where you at. Somebody can't produce seed, and I'm also getting from this that somebody don't gotta be somebody's baby mama to get something or whatever. You about to pay me any fucking way. This is just somebody trying to, yeah, the victory is here. Somebody can't get kicked out. Like this is just you paying me what the fuck you owe me. This is somebody trying to sneak away from a marriage and not pay alimony because 2 or 3 years, the last 3 years, they was fucking with another female that showed them the outside of the game. So they had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And so they might have been in the $200,000 a year bracket when they was with you. But this person came in and showed them the back end of what belonged to you and maybe them. And so now they done took your stack and theirs. And now they live in that life with this person. Okay, and then now when we talk about alimony or something, you know what I'm saying, or what you gotta pay. Now you acting like, oh, I don't have nothing. I didn't even have nothing when I was with you or something. Somebody got something, and you with somebody that ain't even a Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that don't even know how to produce money. This is like you've been with a Queen of Pentacles for 30 years. That's how you got. And then somebody don't like the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Wands. She want to be revered, so she gonna try to put the money in the pocket of the nigga and build him up just with the finances and tell him like little things, that little shit that's in the protocol that the people that want to take over is making rules and bills and stuff. And this person got them running off of whatever this new system is that they think they're gonna have in store. You get what I'm saying? This the new system that ain't even legit because you didn't make it with the Empress. You made it with a whore or a Queen of Pentacles. that want to keep the Empress and try to turn the Empress into somebody that just pop babies out or deliver stuff to them or serve them. Bitch, you won't have no hands to eat. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So somebody could have been Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could have been out of Queen of Pentacles energy already for a couple of years now. And now people like, oh, since you're not being like a mother, you got too much time on your hands. Oh, you got to do this or that or something. But this is like me being in the city of slave race. Bitch, that's not me. This is home for me. This is an upgrade when I came back here. And I don't know why I keep saying back. Because again, even if we talking about this Hiawatha energy, this is 2025 now, I think. This ain't back then. You know, I came a long motherfucking way. Somebody was bringing something to somebody else, and this was an unjust act. But it was making them look like a hierophant. Whatever they was doing with this other person, you could have been teaching this person something, or they could have been learning from you and taking this information and stuff over here and building something that looked like what you talking about here. So they could say, look, that person don't live the way that they say, or look, there's no gain over there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on. Cookies? Like cookies? Okay. Whew. Okay. This could also be the stars with this Queen of Pentacles or whatever that was in the reverse. Somewhere in the south. Hold on. I don't know what that is playing in the background. But we see they already in reverse. Somebody could have pulled a stunt. Because think about this. For the past 20 years, these people would have had to been coming. They would have had to been coming up here in the north, stealing from me and taking it to the south. This could have been a trend, especially Texas. And now these people have spread out, you know, in the lower states. But it's like using the money to finance whatever lands would have been left to the Queen in the North anyway. You get what I'm saying? And building some type of alliance down here or some type of rebellion. But against what? This was a new, fresh queen that was ready to learn and work with the people and do so. So it's really don't make sense. It really don't make sense. This is not the same elite or something like this. This was God doing something new. So I don't know. So, I mean, this could look injustice, but I don't know. Maybe this Hierophant don't want their reputation ruined. Okay. That's why I said any man that's doing this, look, Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. Judgment could be coming because who you was trying to make cry or who you was trying to put in their place, this is the apple of God's eye. It may not seem like it to the world, but, you know, who's mad about what some murders and killers and crooks and shit is doing to make it look like they're living fancy, huh? Okay, but somebody is not seeing, yeah, the message is not coming through because people are looking at somebody like, oh, they looking way better than you, but it don't got nothing to do with that. This person is supposed to be protected here. And whatever you're doing against this person, it's coming. Page of Pentacles in reverse, it was not a good idea to do it. And somebody's about to lose this Two of Cups situation. Because the third cup, it's almost like the third cup. This could even be somebody you got with a masculine, right? You get a baby from the queen bee, or God bless y'all with a baby. You can't have children. And you, instead of moving, the person don't even know that this nigga done left them. Instead of you just being appreciative of that, you want this person to go back and still smack, or you told Harpo to beat me. You want this person to go back and do something to this person that's unsuspecting of what even happened here. This is the head house. This the big house. You want to cause this. You want to sleep with this man at night and say, "Oh, what we gonna do about that Empress? Oh, she's saying all this or something like this," and have this person come back and talk shit to the Empress or something. Somebody crazy. You crazy. And again, yeah, this could be a Queen of Cups here. Somebody is trying to lay something over on me and have me accept something. I was never in an open relationship. You want me to agree like something was an open... No, I was doing what the fuck I was doing, and you was doing what you was doing, and neither one of us caught each other. Unless somebody went to the government and went and got some sacred files and found out about the other person, and it started dragging that person. But again, the Empress is the active energy here. The Empress should be having the connections with the government or the other side. It should not be this masculine or in this Queen of Swords, unless Moses and them children and these other people made their way into government and tried to use God's system or the system against this person. Period. And I'm not holding on to the thoughts of any of these niggas until my stuff is straight. I'm talking about myself, my legacy, what was built under my feet when I didn't know. I need this shit documented. I need it calculated. I need it traced. I need it found. I need it whatever the fuck this is. I don't care. Whatever this is, somebody is doing something without my knowledge or without me knowing or without my permission or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, King of Swords energy in reverse. This could be a King of Swords that's feeling like they got hit or their ego is stricken or something, and they listen to this Queen of Cups. But in tune, this Queen of Cups knows that if a Two of Cups is leaving, bitch, it's you. That's like a mistress, even if they live in a castle, even if they live on the grounds, trying to come at the queen, bitch, you're out of there. It's just what it is here. It's just what it is, honey. Especially if these people, you know what this person been doing to try to keep this person out of a certain lifestyle or out of a certain way. Because you can do all the growth you want inside, but if people start trying to chip at it or dwindle it away when you don't get the other gifts that's as the growth and the birth of the child, the newborn child, and these people bring gifts. The person changes as they get these gifts. They start getting to know things that they didn't know. This is like somebody opening up their eyes all the way for the first time or something like this. It's not even really that, because I feel like whatever this is, it's an illegitimate system that they're building. That's like realizing that somebody did brain damage or something to their queen so that they can build something with a whore on the side. It's just not happening. You've overstepped your boundaries at that point. You overstep your boundaries at that point. That's just the way I look at it. You know, especially if you don't even build with your queen or with your queen, the queen been trying to build with you and say good ideas. You've been stealing them and taking them over to this bitch. No, it's a wrap. This person you wasn't talking about this person when this union is in. Somebody could even be in this union, or they done went and got married to somebody else. And they not getting away with that. So they can amp up this person's power or something like this. Because you did it to a son of David that's in the upright. And you're not going to win. The sons of David in the reverse is not winning over the sons of David in the upright that are righteous and true. These are people that also are not, some of these sons of David wasn't sons at all. They just learned the game and start using it on the sons of David. And this is a problem. This is a problem. This is not an illusion. This is the real thing here. This is the real authority here. Okay. So somebody is not, I'm not dead. Whoever this is not dead. It may look like it, or there's somebody else that could be, but it's not who they think it is. It's not who they saying it is, or something like this. There's nobody communicating with me whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? This is the trick. This is how a lot of people got tricked in the Bible, in biblical text. This is something about some kind of communication complex here. This is what y'all been doing for centuries. You've been doing something like this. And that's why judgment is arising. That's why it's here. That's why it's coming. Because this could be a man that's acting like they're the son of David, or my father's child, or something like this here. We got karmic energy, queen of... There's something about somebody's sacral or sensual energy, or their stance, that's very important here when it comes to this Queen of Wands. This is not just a karmic masculine. This is a God energy here. Somebody, this could be a woman that's in her masculine energy. She has to. This is her home. Somebody tried to think if they say something about this person being a whore, but to be honest with you, this could be a house where sex is something. Sexual encounters or sacral or sensual energy, you know. But this person already laid her work. Whoever this is. Okay? So if these people want to get a victory over this person, you not. Whatever is built, you standing on a foundation that was built off this person's energy. For the past 30 years. Who the fuck you think you... Yeah, that's why I said somebody is not the child of whoever this is. This is like my father went into the underworld and he took my best friend and they transformed this person into a male. Or they took a friend of mine or somebody that they knew from school or somebody that was even in the back end. This is not this person's child. It wasn't. They could use science and try to splice the DNA and try to make a clone real quick, but this not originally was not the child. It's like somebody like, well, I got a daughter, you got a son. Here's a nice looking little fella. I'll put all my energy in here and invest here and then whatever. Or this is a Mexican, this is a masculine energy that played the part of my father, but this person is a Mexican clone or something like this. And so they didn't like the fact that I was American Indian or an origine. And so you took this Hispanic son or whatever and you try to build something because what y'all thought was going to happen in the future here. This could be somebody that has a liking to Hispanic people or women or something like this. You could too, but I'm not about to let you come in here and invade my empire and take it over. You about to be an overnight enemy. That's just what that looked like. Now they could have sent this person in as a Casanova or something, but I'm not biting anything. I already see what's... somebody is maybe tempting. I might even have feelings for this person at a distance. Like, why do I... Because this could have been somebody that was raised like a brother or raised close to my father. It's some reason why I feel a closeness to this person. But when it comes to putting your head over heart decision, nah, something ain't right. Because think about it. Then say this person come back from these things with this father or this father pass away and the person come and start flirting with my man and take my man. Then they think that they're going to go over here and live some kind of lifestyle off of my blood, sweat, and tears or off of my ancestors without the original person being included. And this is what somebody has done. This is what somebody has done. So them blocking me or blocking someone here is going to make somebody single, sexy, and successful. This is like the take back. This could be people that was in outer planets or something like this for 10, 20, 30 years at a time or something. And they coming back seeing what the devastation is or how something is running in the world here. All right. So again, somebody is not happy or in love with this plan or whatever. Somebody is not enamored with someone. This could even be somebody not enamored with me because I don't want to go with what you're talking about. You're not the power over me. The problem is when you came over here trying to be the power over me and manipulate something here, you should have stayed where you was at. Because something, regardless of something, I was just hearing some scriptures on this. The wise men with the Bethlehem, something is being birthed right now, regardless of what these people talking about. We got the cross of Calvary here. So something is, the cross could be this coal or coal. There's something about this cross, but worshiping the cross is idol worship. So again, we can have this energy here This could be two sides of this family. Like the family came off as Christian, God-fearing people. All right. And then you got a star with the B. So this could be like the masculine and then his family and then me. Right. Because something about me not being brought to the front lines here. Trying to hide who I am or use somebody in my place. Now, this could be for whatever reasons, but I just feel like something is being born here. And these people could be fearing that or something like this. And somebody's like, oh, you used to be my sweetest song.
Where's Dad?
Okay, but now I know it was just, I don't know, in the other room. Can't you hear him? They're doing something like this here. It would be nice if I could hear what my enemies are saying or somebody's challenging me. It would be nice if I could see the challengers. Or else you're not challenging me. You're just attacking me and then you're a terrorist and then you're going to be dismantled and moved out of the country anyway. And stripped. Yeah, somebody's not being protected here. Somebody is not dead or alive, but we see death in reverse underneath here. But this person is not being protected like they've always been. This is a man that was okay with a woman not being protected or, there's no way you could tell me that these is righteous moves being made and you want somebody to be in the dark. You want somebody to be in the dark. You want them to be in the dark. And y'all know what? I'm just not going to say nothing. So somebody could have seen the future. This could be also something here where the expectations is not happening. Somebody could have not, you know how Mary in the show Rain, Mary, the mother, Catherine Medici, was going so hard against Mary because she was told the prophecy by Nostradamus that, that she was told the prophecy by Nostradamus that her son was going to die. So she was being hesitant of this, but somebody dies because they went with the other woman that somebody was duped. But the thing is, we got expectations is in reverse here, or somebody didn't want to marry. They felt like they knew the future. So for the past 20 years, they dipped out the side door and start spilling their seed in the thing. But this worked out great because now God is showing who somebody is. And these people listen to a soothsayer or a fortune teller or what can we call Nostradamus? Not an oracle, but he would be called something else. Okay, and what they think it death. This ending was not a death. This ending could have been something else. It could be a collapse of a company or organization, a way, something like this. Okay. It could be also the divine feminine here. Okay, that's enough. This could be a divine feminine or a demoness woman that is going to lose their life. It wasn't the wife, and this person stayed away and didn't build and didn't let you know what's going on in the background, which again, this could be like the House of Cards energy. Okay. And somebody going to be seen as a priest in reverse anyways with this community or with the government or something, because you was with this demon and this demon is going to die and you totally diss the person here. It could be this Empress energy. You totally diss the Empress. This could even be somebody that just should be ashamed because somebody groomed. This could be Islam and somebody stole a little child, made them their bride and made this person their puppet and go against their own mother. And somebody's going to be seen as this anyway in some type of crazy cult. Okay. This could be somebody even had a whole different thirst for women. They like, because I'm seeing back at this time, this person was ashamed. Right after, I remember when I lived in that Waterford's apartment, that's when I gained, like, I was like 180 or something. Okay. And I had my daughter and I took the Depo-Vera shot. And I was thin right back after I had my daughter. I only gained 10 pounds while I was pregnant. But once I started taking the Depo-Vera shot, I put on like a lot of weight. I put on like 60 pounds or something, 50, 60 pounds. And it could be, again, whoever this man is up here, who this could even be this could even, I don't know why I'm getting so much gaudy energy. Somebody could have been watching in a retina scan, because then my girlfriends used to come, they was all free to do whatever they want. They didn't have no children, my closest friends. And so they'd come by, we'll sit there, maybe smoke a blunt, maybe sit there and watch TV, something like this, or just sit there and chat or talk or whatever. Okay. Like the Stackhouse girl, I think that my friend was more, my Candy friend, she started hanging with the Myers girl from across the street. So a dynamic changed totally at that point. A dynamic change. It's almost like this Alberon energy was the one dishing out something, but it's something that happened to my real father in that house or that neighborhood that made it this way, where that father, even if there is some type of connection down the line, like way down the line, um it's something that happened here. It's something that happened because this was a plan. This was a long thought out plan for the future. And again, they're not getting this unexpected money. Like, don't ever think I'm taking you seriously for a second and there's any discrepancies in communication or knowing. It just, nah. This could be also awakening something here. Somebody has to awaken now, like shock value, all right? Or wake up or be born or something here. Because these people do not, it's a group of people or organization that do not want to give this to this coven or something. They could be finding out the truth about something here. Also, I don't know why I'm getting electrocuted. Like somebody look like they got electrocuted. This could also be because somebody's not lustful or don't want to sleep with somebody. Somebody could have electrocuted somebody or did something horrible to somebody. All right. I don't know what this is too. Or again, we got hair sticking up all over the place. Okay. Maybe somebody don't like, that you don't have your hair done or something. I don't know. This is somebody that used to get your hair done, then they stop. Yeah, I'm okay with taking care of you or whatever. Don't work. And then they stop. And they know that it's going to take the time for you to wrap that around your little head, your little big head, that something is different or something has changed. And because you might be 60 or 70 when this happens, or 50 or up there in age, they know that you're not going to know what to do next, right? So, I don't know. Somebody could have not been attracted to you back then. Even the way that somebody, if you know what I'm saying, because my boyfriend used to come back from work, I was tired all the time or whatever. But this is when something, I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm hearing. This is when they cleave something on to me in the industry. And so I had to be the light bulb. I had to be the thing that was drained and tired all the time for the past 25 years, because somebody else was using my energy to build finances. So where the fuck is my money? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're talking about right now. Like, that's crazy. This is like having that car that you had when you first started hustling, the way you was able to get around. You loved that car. It was the first nice shiny thing that you got, and you got this car way hidden in your garage with your 25 cars or something. And it's just like somebody telling you to sell it, and you like, I can't, because you got a sentimental value. Somebody ready to burn your ass alive to forget the fact that this money and this legacy was built up with you. But somebody, it's like somebody never wants to sit there and spend the money and be with the person. They'll create a stalemate of themselves that just working for crumbs or don't got that much or something like this, and then split themselves in half to go over here with another bitch and spend the money. Like, for real. I mean, it's something like this. It's something like this. Somebody taught these people this. And it's not even because people are like, oh, somebody just mad because you're doing better. No, bitch, you was doing better with me. You're just getting the profits of what was better. Because this is whatever system this is. This is not like a system where as this money is accumulating, you're getting to spend it. Like when you go to work every week, they give you a paycheck. No, this is like a legacy being built up while you in the pit, or while you may not be able to see, because niggas gonna kill you when they but you get what I'm saying? When this person crossed over this threshold to go to the east of the garden to try to rule, they were supposed to be hand in hand with me, whoever this is, or you. No, you chose the person that tried to give you the shortcut, which is going to get your ass in jail now, because you could have just put your head together with me. We could have got it together, and we could have been appreciative of each other on that marker when we was here, and then when we got here, and then we got here. You see? And then a lot of these people don't even know. Then you got to smack their ass down because you didn't even know you with this bitch. She only wanted to get with you and do this with you and turn you out so that she can go against the female. The bitch don't even want you, stupid motherfucker. Like, this is what I'm saying with these people. They just don't understand the game. These are supposed to be players and pimps. But you were so busy pimping out other energy. Then your stupid ass over here getting pimped. A1 day one in a whole nother level, because this is not built into you. This is not, it's built into me. It's not built into you. So you just over here looking simpsexful. And it's like, that bitch get your money. That's my money. That's our money, nigga. No. And it's like, oh, well, you sitting there including yourself in something. He don't even look at it like that, like it's y'all money. Okay, bitch, the fact that you're not getting this is about to show you. They could have even gave it, because even if this other person or this Miami or somebody else came in and played the part of me, but they're not my same DNA. It just so happens that this person could pass as me at the time. Somebody is trying to take the person that spent a week in my timeline to give them everything that belonged to me that I worked 30-something years for, because they was keeping this person in the background, keeping this person fit, keeping this person happy, with money in their pocket, fancy, to get work on themselves, whatever this is. And so it's like, yeah, we got this version, but that's not even me. And somebody might think, well, that's best. But it's like, no, bitch, you can't have nothing from my timeline. There's other bitches out here that played a part in the timeline that might be getting crumbs. Okay? I can't tell you what they've done to go against their God or their head mistress, their head woman or their empress, because they're letting a man do this. And this is my own DNA. This is my own God branch. This is not that person's God branch because you want to be in control of my body or my pussy or my whatever this is. No. And this is funny because I just got these cards in the mail. And we got the Ace of Wands. This is my branch or something like this. This is somebody's branch. Or like this is something that's a lineage or a branch for the gods, and you're about to give all my shit over to a vampire or somebody else, something else, a foreigner or something. Like, no, that probably can't, yeah, somebody across overseas, somebody that's overseas. Hell, this could be somebody that spent a time on my timeline and they really want to be with me. They don't want to be with this person or this, whoever this is, that's not the child of somebody. This could be somebody that want to also be with you or me or something like this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because again, what God could be telling you at this time is different than these people. So if somebody's abusing you because you're cleansing yourself or you're fasting, what else does fasting mean? Fasting is also not having, for some people or in some groups, this is about not having sexual intercourse or not sharing your energy or your body. Or it's not, if these people are energy harvesters, this could be a time when they're not supposed to. Fasting can be, for these people, what I'm getting, they use it so many different ways. Fasting can be refraining from eating fast food and just eating at home. You're still eating. They try to make it so strict, like, oh, fasting, yeah, when you just go weeks without eating or drinking water or something like this. But there's other forms of fasting that these people have come up with, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, we got this water. I need a glass of water. Boy, oh boy, it's good to know ya. Something. So we got the God energy here with the Queen of Wands, and then we got the water here. I feel like there's a message that's supposed to come to me. I'm not getting it. Somebody's trying to chop up something to get me to get this message. It's almost like holding on to somebody but letting them, I'm getting like Patsy going to get that soap and coming back and getting beaten, or when somebody need to go, Riding Hood needing to go brings the soup to her mama or her grandma, or it's something like this where somebody's trying to give you like a 24-hour pass to go do something, but it's like, do what? Somebody might need you to help them with something. We got Emmett in reverse, like Emmett Till or Emmett in reverse with the Queen of Wands here. So I don't know, because when we hear about whistling if you look at the term whistling is like haunting. Whistling is haunting, or stirring up commotion around someone, or manipulating time and energy. We thinking somebody like, but the white woman could also be talking about somebody that's being purified, or a pure one, and somebody could have been, trying to, we just making it like, oh, it's black and white, or oh, they killed that boy because he just talked to a, but it was somebody trying to permeate or penetrate somebody's energy in an unnatural or way. Okay, listen to this. Y'all see how like in some movies and stuff like this, people be like, some movies and stuff, then they be like, Kathy Bates in, I think, American Horror Story, with the witches and stuff. She's like, "Oh my goodness, get them away from me!" Or like even in that movie when those people was conjuring in that attic with the kids, and somebody was like, "Oh no, get away, you filthy niggers," or something. Y'all all crazy, get away! Niggers. It's to make it like somebody's supposed to flip out like that. Like, you could even hear me saying, I don't want no niggas running shit for me, because I don't think they did enough healing as a whole, because they got a little money in their pocket. You can see what motherfuckers do now. Your family, your community, that be the worst place for. It's the most dangerous place. You probably more at risk of some type of death or getting shot or something, or beat up in your own community than when you go to a white person community. Nobody's saying not for nothing. I'm just saying, do you understand what I'm saying here? Okay, so I look at shit in a different way. All right. Somebody wants you to be like this, or realize, about some dark skinned people, or just other people, any people, light skinned people, Caucasian people around you. It's a group of people. Let's not even segregate this by using color. Let's not even say people. Let's say people and demons, or humanity and humans, or, things like this. All right. So somebody think you supposed to be acting like that or something like this. We got single successful with this twins underneath here. Or somebody been supposed to been given something way back then when somebody had birthed these twins, or something like this. And then we have enamored in reverse. And now somebody's not happy with you because you're looking back and you want what's due to you. You don't want to just listen to this person and go forward or something. All right. And then somebody's not protected because of their abnormal obsession, or somebody is not protected because they're not tending to someone or something the way that they're supposed to. All right. No matter if this is a fear complex because they think that this person is going to die or whatever, somebody is not protected no more because people are seeing that they was not protecting something. This person may not be crazy about you or me or somebody no more. And so the reason why you was getting this ranking is because of your plug with the father of this person. So this could be where a group of men, even if it was Islam, would step in and say, oh, this is all the shit you've been doing. Hold on. Because in some of these customs, they know with their Queen of Wands, these Queen of Wands that's like this, these fountains, nobody's supposed to be trying to front on these people, stun on them, talk about their body count. And these is women that you would not think first thing when you look at them that they would be Islam. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's a nurturing, it's a nourishing something. It's something like, I don't know. Like somebody could be the only woman in something. Okay, and somebody just like I said in their ego. It could be because of feather or Islam, your feather in Islam passed away, or there was some shit that this person had to suffer under this person's regime or something, and they want to pay you back, even you don't know nothing about it. You may not even know that this is your feather. This would be like a spouse keeping a secret, like, oh, I didn't know my wife was Saddam Hussein's daughter, or one of his nieces, or one of his great grandpa, or a hidden child. You know, oh, because I'm getting this D energy here, this Dino, Dino, the last dinosaur energy. Some somebody. This could also be, like I said, single, successful. This could be back in the day. Then we got this child here. There could be another feather that don't respect women that don't work, and there's another feather that don't respect women that don't act perfect and keep themselves kept. Or it's something here. Grooming and wardrobe. Somebody, teacher and communication. Somebody wasn't teaching you. This could even be a father figure or a feather that was in fashion. The person didn't teach you about fashion or something like this. Okay, grooming, wardrobe. You may be like me. My teenage years are probably like from the age of 9. I was living with my dad, and I was a little tomboyish, but I didn't have a woman around me teaching me about womanly things or something like this. I had to kind of learn what I thought I knew on my own. So I don't know. We got this child here. Uh, this feather could have been close to this masculine, or this masculine could have worked under this feather, but this was the person that was supposed to be in the estate. Maybe not this male or in charge. It was this woman, not this boy. Okay. So it'd be like Islam embracing, or Arabic people, or somebody embracing, or Greek people, or Italian people, whatever this is, because you see what I'm saying? Embracing this person. Yeah. All right. And it's like you don't like this person, you don't want to be taken care, or you don't want to, oh, okay, hold on. Well, this protection bubble, it could be also what this person did with this community, and this priest or something against this person. Because somebody used to be obsessed with someone, or take care of the person, but somebody could have found out for the past 3 years you've been letting people go in there and harm this person. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the person is still absolutely oblivious about the system. The only thing we're supposed to be doing is keeping this person kept. This don't even probably even have nothing to do with jewelry and shit like this, but this, the health of this, the well-being of this person is what it is. Okay, and so I don't know. I just feel like something was supposed to be, baton was supposed to be handed a long time ago, and you didn't get this message here. Somebody else got the memo or the mail or something. With these silent wars, you see, people could have died and been taken out a long time ago, to the point where they are still walking this earth, but pieces of them that are very important, that tie them back to the past, or tie them to certain people, is gone, or empathy is gone. Or this could be somebody that was crazy about you when they was in power, and they just, you was their baby, and they loved you very much, but you did not meet these people, or you don't know these people like that. But as somebody started, you know how they say, what's his name in the Bible? Oh, he couldn't see no more. Um, Joseph. Joseph couldn't see no more. So Joseph could be going to Sears, or Joseph could be in the seven of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a younger version of my male. Even my dad used to call him that, even though that's not his name. That could have been a marker right there. Like, why you keep calling him that? That ain't his name. You know, but somebody could be losing, or could have been losing their sight, and gave the gift or something to someone else, or gave something to someone else, or whatever this is. Because you think about it, these is after several deaths, attacks on the mind, things like this. It may even be that somebody is not able to comprehend. It may not have to do with just your eyesight. Like, I need to wear glasses when I'm reading, when 3 years ago I had 20/20 vision. You see, it's we're not just talking about like the eyesight like that. We're talking about losing sight of the thing, or judgment, or the coming of something. Somebody lose sight of what we all was here for to start, or what they all were there for to start with. Somebody could lose sight. Oh, I don't like this person no more. Something, or you see what I'm saying? If these men was being spliced in half, they live in a different life over here. This don't. I don't want to go back to that boring shit or something like this. Like, what is this? But I'm telling you, something was supposed to be given when somebody had these children, an alliance or something here. Now, again, this could be also where this masculine and this blue air. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Balancing act 11. So this is the day I had my twins. Okay, I was pregnant on 9/11. I had them on the 11th. I'm not gonna say what month. Okay, my person was late. I wasn't expecting that because he don't do no shit like that because he know I don't fucking play like that. My person was late. He was at home with the little one. This blue air. So if these blue people or these Jackson people and this mommy Watson energy took this child, see now we back over here again. And this version of this child grew up away from me. We got Pan here as well with this mommy Watson energy. This child could have been with this mommy Watson energy too. Make me sweat, make me wata, make me lose my breath. So, somebody could have choked somebody. I don't know. The chokey. Like Matilda putting somebody in the chokey. Somebody could have been also saying that somebody is your child and they're not. Or, like I said, this daughter and the oldest daughter and this masculine, the younger version of him, something happened here. Single successful with the twins. I think John Gotti, died on the 11th too. And then we have 11. I'm wondering, this is Libra male. This Takashi energy, because something is hidden about the mother side of the family if this child was taken. Period. We got Eve. Somebody could have been saying this is the first wife, or this is the wife of Adam, but somebody is not Eve or Evelyn or something. Somebody mixed up paperwork here, okay? So this person is not a blue air, and then it's something about if this was a cult here that took these people, the sister and the child, and back there in the early 2000s or late 90s, something was solidified here. Somebody didn't get the memo that these two were probably changed. This could be the Miami energy and this could be me, but they made me this and the Miami person this. The twins. These could be two different twins and something like that. But so Kyle, like, where you been or whatever? How you taking this long time? And now I want to say that the Gotti energy, he was in another jail somewhere when I read about the storyline about him, but he got moved to a facility in Illinois. 111 could be significant, or some date is different. A date been swapped when it come to the 11th here. Maybe somebody said that you wasn't a child. Maybe this is around the Gotti death, or somebody said you wasn't somebody wasn't your feather or mine. I don't know, something strange happened right here. And again, somebody was obsessed here. I don't even know if this is in a healthy way. I'm getting like that movie. It's a movie that I keep seeing this clip for, and Edward is in there, and he's like, "I can't stand you. I hate you. I'm not gonna marry. Whenever I smell you or I see you, I see your stinking fucking husband on you. I hate your fucking guts." And he threw her on the ground. So something is a dynamic here has changed here. This could even be somebody that sufficed for this person, other than me, has been changed into a vampire. Maybe somebody wanted me to go into vampire, but something couldn't change me or something. But maybe somebody found somebody else that's a vampire, or they made somebody else one, and so this person is not obsessed with me necessarily no more. There's a lot more, or you, whoever this is, there's a lot more to go with this. Yeah, the King of Wands is in reverse. Something happened where somebody said that this is not I don't know, that this King of Wands is not the sun. They're probably going next door. They're having a party or something. Oh, I don't know. So somebody don't care about somebody. They really don't. This could even be somebody doing some kind of ritual to try to read somebody's energy. Like, man, we need to see, are you still in this? And you know how like on the originals, I think when they had to do, Jackson had to do that thing with the little wolf, and they had to do that like, I told you already, I picked up on somebody did this with you, but you got blocked and they got in on you. So peer-to-peer communication. You cannot peer into this person, but this person can peer into you. It's one-sided, unrequited. Now, dream fasting on a dark crystal, or it was called something else on the originals with the wolves. And it's like they connect and then expunge everything, the worst parts of them, and everything that somebody should know before they get into a union. And you have to be like, it's like a real serious thing for these particular group of people. Okay. But you do it together. Okay. Somebody could have did this where they did it on you instead of with you or me. What they feel like they seen, they trying to use this. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. But if this person is really feeling like this, you don't want nobody beating this person up, making them be with you and be sitting there looking at you disgusted. Somebody that spent too much time possibly in a situation like this. This should be over like who got the most power or something. Somebody could be trying to say, I hate you, all this other stuff, but then somebody could find out that's not true. This person still love you and they just hurt. And then somebody could be with a group. You never know. Somebody could be with a group of people and they cannot say how they feel about something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to get the fuck up out of there. Okay. Yeah, with this crooked kingdom, crooked smile kingdom, with the crooked community and the crooked priest. This could be the sign of the dove shit, okay? Something is going on. And then you got the Queen of Swords hashing something out that's not about to be burdened by calling these people out for what they are. With these overseas people or people in Africa or somewhere else or BRICS or something. Because somebody's like, oh, these things is for you. No. You can't fool me. I know what I'm feeling. No. Nope. They don't have no power or something. They don't want you to know that. But this ain't only for, telling you. Somebody could have been, this person ain't lustful about you or this community or something. This could be somebody like, oh, there's other fish in the sea and they didn't got what is this? Jaws. Okay. They done went playing around in the ocean and somebody didn't make it that good out or something here. I don't know. Okay, I also feel like somebody is man playing with time and going back to incidents that happened, because I was hearing about somebody's child was surfing just within the past year or something, a famous person I think, and they got bit or something like this by a shark. Somebody could be going back and turning back the time and letting something happen to the Holy Spirit or to the Christ energy instead of their children or their child. This is like some kind of crucifixion or something. Sci-fi crucifixion, AI's crucifixion, because somebody want to play guitar or something. So somebody could do something with their hand where they make money. And so somebody feel like, let's let the Empress take some blows, even she ain't got, or he ain't got nothing to do with this, or she ain't got nothing to do with this. Because now my child been for 1 year, can't even get out of the bed because of that thing that happened to them and their hand is deformed. So can't the Empress can we go back and act like this happened to the Empress or something? Or somebody is bound to someone? I mean, that's just the only other thing I can think of. Yeah, star energy. Okay, so somebody could be bound to someone here. Yeah, there goes your Jesus right here. Two of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody that don't want to be in a relationship or something. They came here to do something, and these people are trying to mix you up with the regular children in their tribe that they've been denying you and neglecting you all this time, and saying, "Oh, you got to get married. You can't tell me what to do." It's like even a feather coming back. What you mean? All you got to do is run me my fucking money. You can't tell me what to do at this point. I'm about to just get all my collections, and then I'm going to go ahead and build something what God is telling me. You can't tell me what to do. But somebody could be saying, okay, well, then you see what happens to people like you that don't want to comply with us. You about to get sex trafficked. Okay, this is crazy. King of Swords, okay? Somebody know how to get somebody caught up in a legal system or get them seen as a lesser breed or lesser quality or something like this. Okay, well, I'm going to show some sex film of you or something, even if you was in a committed relationship or a marriage. They don't care. I'm going to humiliate you by showing you having sex, because people don't care. They don't. If somebody want to humiliate you, this is what they're going to try to do. You may never even find out about this. Somebody could have you could be in bed having sex with your wife or your husband, and it's on a porn site. They're not going to say, well, I think that is their husband. Oh, that must be private, or maybe they like to record that. They're not going to think that. These people are just innocent people that somebody put a camera in there and recorded them to humiliate them, even though people know how the shit work. You see what I'm saying? It's something like this. So we got Judgment. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is calling judgment on something. Somebody just wanted to humiliate you. You could have messed with their manhood or something. You know, I don't understand how these men be running with these crowd of men, but then also their woman is maybe, you letting other men covet you by watching your woman in her private moments because you tricking off. Like, just trick off and leave the bitch alone. Leave the woman alone. Tell them to leave the person alone. Why are you doing that? Who told you that the woman even want to be with the same group or clan if she start finding out what y'all do behind the scenes, or that y'all share women or something? Like, how you know? Like, I know how to handle my vagina. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but yeah, these people could have been also getting drained of their energy by these people, and now you see, they could have been taking memories or something. They could have been taking memories from this earlier masculine and this older child that was separate. This definitely has something to do with some type of Islamic jihad. It could be good or bad side of things. I don't think this is like Russia and, Zelensky, the Ukraine. This is more like the one side of Islam and the other side. The high part here and then the low part. And these people could be getting called out by the lower end things that they were doing behind to this Queen of Swords behind her back to make her be beneath their feet. And then we got this Blackwater. The Blackwater people, this is like off the New England coast. There's a place there where they call this Blackwater. Somebody could, but see, that's Russia. See, that's why is that looking like that? Drained the person energy. These people could also, because of this black water, black well, black, something about black something, black stone, black well, black something. Somebody could be one of these people. This could even be the Empress being drained by this child and this outcast or estranged person, and now they're in reverse because they tried to drain it, or they could have took an inheritance, some money, and then they tried to throw stones and rocks and try to kill the person as well. This could be backing with, I mean, I just said it might not be Russia, but this could be very well be, because this is the Blackwater energy here, and his legs is strengthened by the Blackwater people or the Blackwell people. Okay, something is in reverse here. But this person, this is clean up under this person's feet. Somebody didn't trample over anybody to do anything. And this is why these Blackwater people going to have to back up. This could be like a tour of claiming your crown. This could be a 12-layer crown. It's something like this. Okay? It's something like this. This King of Wands could have been in this Blackwater energy dealing with another feminine, an auntie, a mother, or somebody else, a mothering figure. And this person is in reverse back then because of something here. Because this person, they could have been trying to get you to be like in the street life or gang life or something like this. But this is the sun. And the sun is charging the feet steps of this person here. You might feel warm and toasty sitting in one spot where you at right now. But this is clean up under here. And whatever tree or whatever this person was supposed to be building with you, this was clean. This was a fresh new start. This was something clean, and somebody treated it like filth. And I take that back, because there could be Russia energy. China could be off in the cut trying to see what's up. But there is something here. This is also giving me like the Russian doll energy. Something here. And we don't even go deep on this channel. We just, you know, there's always need for a second coat. And they want me to give that to them. You already mad about the little shit that I'm saying. Why would you want another coat? Figure it out. Like, somebody just mad just because they want to be mad. I'm telling you, whoever this is. They just mad because they want to be mad, or because somebody made you out to be like you don't belong in a certain sector. Well, you could belong in that sector, but you might not have been dancing with these people or working with these people for the past 10 years. So, of course, you don't know what the fuck going on. I mean, you may not know what's going on. It don't mean that you dumb. It don't mean that you're not supposed to be. It just means that some people been being stingy with something, or not speaking the truth, or these could be men that end up with the array of women in the family. It's one special woman, but the person trade off or sacrifice that one special Christ or that one special Empress or that power here, and take the high priestess or the witches in the family and rank them up. But ever since this person was little here, this person was the one that was holding it all together. I'm also getting like a lot of women could have been coming at me at first because they were having me telepathically communicate with women or something. This could be why somebody was like, oh, you gay, just face it. Okay, I don't know. But your relationship with women or mine in the past could have been something that they were running on 5D without my knowledge, right? And then you have the dog energy. This could have been me, you know, just flirting it up, living it up, partying it up with, you know, just being that kind of light or whatever, or that person with that energy, that energetic way. With boys back in the day. it's like somebody has something leveled out. I'm not getting that this is somebody that was having hoes in real life or females in real life. But there could have been women that was fantasizing about in the future that person is going to be a good emperor, or I'm going to be under that emperor, not knowing. So this is something that could be traditional where people are changed and then they get the pick from the baddest females. But these men could have been stopping this because they wanted to dip into all this. Or the girls or whatever, or transgenders or whatever this is. Like your communication with women, I just feel like, yeah, we got witches, or these could have been dark witches that knew how to get into my energy or something like this, some kind of way. But then you got the Queen of Swords, like, I like dick. Ooh. I like wands. But there could have been these women was siphoning on this person, or I don't know, doing something like that. And that's why something is off balance here. Okay? And then now you see something about whatever this is. This could also be somebody that was trying to be discreet about getting the victory here. And something could have happened to this person. You know, somebody that got to be like with everybody else, like, I can't stand that bitch. You know, I don't know who this is, where, when, what time frame, past, present, or future. But this could be somebody trying to make themselves hate you. They always hated you. Why? Why? You got an emperor in reverse. Somebody lost their life. Or they about to. Queen of Wands. This emperor, somebody might even have to downgrade a little bit to come back in. I don't know, because this Queen of Wands might have said something that flipped the emperor. That made the emperor say, oh, let me go sit my ass down. But maybe the person ain't the real emperor. I don't know. We got age or ag of pentacles. Shouldn't have done something here. Yeah, this could be somebody like, hey, I got my own money about to be coming in. It's not dead, me knowing how to balance this shit out or something. I told you, somebody doing something weird. Like, oh, this person is being us. This person, because I seen celebrate in the reverse. This is some people that would use their tools and their war tools to get you in the game or cloning, instead of just letting you get your fucking money up and then see what's about to happen. Like, what's wrong with these people? Yeah, we got justice. How you gonna be being a Queen of Wands? You ain't even, or somebody might look at it like you're not feeding your pack. Well, these niggas stay away from me. I don't know what this, I don't know. It's almost like somebody supposed to be birthed in, or somebody bring you information as the king or something to know what's your next thing. Somebody don't want you to be doing something at the same time. They don't want to see somebody. This could be like you was with a man in this lifetime. He crossed over and he thought he could play God because he'd moved his way up the rankings and come back and smack this queen and like see what her secrets is. And be, oh yeah, I thought you was just talking to me back then in the summer of 1998. And the person thought that they were going to punish you to death on what you do with your sacral energy. But this is a Queen of Wands. In the upright. This means that whatever they was doing with whatever that box is, it was in the upright. It's always going to be in the upright. So if you can't deal with that, then I don't know what you're going to do. That this is going to step out. See? And I told you these are bigots or something, because these people are swingers. Like, these are people that's married, and then they be like, yeah, I was with Becky, in my lunch break or something like this. So what the fuck is you talking about this person for? It's just the way they could have navigated was different. We got the sunflowers here, and then we got the wand here. Cause I'm telling you, when I thought that I wanted to start talking to females, they was like mushing me in the face. You know what I'm saying? When I told my man, I'm like, I don't know, to spice up some, should I start going and seeing about girls or something? I mean, I did want to experience that before I die. He like, go ahead then. I'm like, cool. Oh, I got the okay and everything. I ain't got to be sneaky and shit. Let me go ahead and see what I could do. And it just did not work out. It didn't work out. Okay, it didn't work out. Even I found myself more circumstances where somebody was trying to have some type of threesome action, and I had to get the fuck up out of there. I had to run because I was like, that's not what I know. I was given the okay to do this, not that. So you know what I'm saying? I didn't get no play. I didn't get no play whatsoever. So I just was like, oh, okay, this ain't for me. Then let's just close that chapter and move the fuck on. I mean, this is how I was feeling. This was like I thought I was having a midlife crisis. This was like in my my late 20s, early 30s, maybe. I didn't get no luck. All right. What are you doing? But, Eight of Pentacles. What are you doing? Somebody could be planning this. Get off of the countertop. No. Yes. To trap somebody up and then feed them to the underworld. Oh my goodness. And then breadcrumb the person. This could also be this too. Somebody breadcrumbing. Because they're dealing with these people. Okay. This is not a good system, guys. Whatever you got going on, God give me clearance to speak. Whatever y'all got going on, the way you operating with me is wrong. It's the wrong way. I said it. Me. Here. And so that's just what this is, okay? That's just what this is. There could be some people trying to challenge if I'm a real oracle or seer, or if I do know, or I'm a real God or something like this. I don't know. Because you can't be. I'm the one giving the orders around here when it comes to my personal space or this circumference here. And then some. But this is where you really gonna fucking respect me. So it's like you can't be. You know? You can't be. It's too many risks and health risks and shit still walking around here. It's too many. This is like somebody that's in the palace or something, and too many times somebody done got in their room. We know that this, sneaky people get in palaces. Is real big. They hide in walls. And they come and they could assault people or something like this. But it's too many times. It's like Ricardo was on the clock last night, and when I woke up, I was feeling strange. Or something like this, or other energies are coming in and finding out that something has been placed inside your energy. I don't know. Ricardo act like he ain't paying attention. I don't know. We got to get somebody. I got to get a new guard or something. I can't have Ricardo. If this what the fuck Ricardo is allowing, like I can't continue. I can't afford this. This is like a fragile crown kind of energy, so-called, possibly for somebody. Even though it's not, because this is in the upright and the Ace of Pentacles is here. I mean, this could even be somebody's being sneaky around you, being in Islam and trying to see who's going to be able to break the seal or lay this whole down or something. But somebody is too much built like the men that is in their DNA, whether they met them or not. Somebody could be happy about an ending. Somebody wants you to forget who they are or me. Okay? Again, imagine being in a kingdom where they acting like, oh, we building a fortress around you, but you find out it was a prison. And all the people, all the bricks of this community is being thrown at you, or these people are trying to control you instead of being controlled by who was in control, who was left the power. Now these people are 1,000 people around you. They built up something and you thinking, oh, it's a fortress. Wait a minute. This seemed like y'all trying to keep me pent in. It's not okay. It's not going to stand or something. This could be heartbreaking about an ending. Or you might be finding out somebody passed away or somebody was trying to get close to you or something like this. And somebody was happy to see this person get close to you because then they was able to take this person out. This could be people from the somebody from the underworld. They already got somebody here, but that may not be suffice. And this person came towards this person, and this is giving somebody could be in the lion's den right now, and somebody trying to find out. But again, who are these people? You see what I'm saying? This Nine of Pentacles can't put this person out. Somebody could be heartbroken that they could have promised. They got this Nine of Pentacles set up somewhere, and now they can't get rid of this Queen of Wands because of their sexual promiscuity or something. This Queen of Wands is higher than this person. This person could have also helped this person raise these twins away from the real mother. And I don't know why these people got to be so sneaky. Like, if you bout it, and if you that powerful, why is you slithering around? You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, that looks suspicious. You making me look suspicious. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, somebody definitely down here. This could be this 9419 is getting something. It's like you can, when God said you cannot have two, or you can't, not gonna be nobody above. Somebody think that you just gonna go and just like overnight, or just in one snap of a finger, the person gonna die or croak or run away or not exist or poof away like a, no, it's just, you could keep on trying that shit, but more and more and more, something's gonna get revealed, and you're gonna realize that, like it said, you can't have this. You can't put this person above me. You can't do, because whatever you doing, something is getting found out here. Okay, and the fact that you thought a bitch should be looking better, smelling better, being better than me, after all the shit that I didn't accidentally give, that's like laying in the bed with a spy enemy and saying, "Oh my goodness, one day we should do this and we could open, because all it costs is this much or something." And then you turn around and around the corner, some bitch named Rosita that opened up the same taco truck with the tacos, the flavor, your secret recipe that you fed to your family only. They only know this recipe. And it's a bitch named Rosita that opened up the truck to say, "Oh, seeds don't ask where they can get planted." Oh, I want to open up a crystal shop because I calculated everything. It'll only cost me a good $2,000 to get all the crystals. It's gonna cost this much, and then the next thing you know, in 3 months, it's a crystal shop across, and it's all set up the same way you said. And it's like, oh, we just sharing the. You didn't discuss that with me. You didn't discuss that. Whatever I'm sitting here talking to you in my bed about, that you dishing this shit out like, like the next hot pot of cornbread and beans. Like what? Yeah, and then not doing nothing with me that's building up. You get what I'm saying? Two of Cups. Somebody could be saying, "Oh, I'm building up," and they building down. They building over here, around, overseas. Somebody was not, they was not with you on something. And now somebody could like this other person, and it's just unfortunate because what I'm picking up on is somebody didn't get the choice to do this when you was supposed to be ruling. This person was still using your power to clear out and get rid of anybody that loved you to death, that would die for you. Any of the people that was fighting for you and riding for you, they gone. And so now somebody did all this shit and get rid of all these people, or killed or ended these people. And then now at the end, they don't even choose you. They're gonna take your power from you and then hover over you like this bitch didn't talk. Oh, she just put up my game. Both of y'all is copycats. And it's like, it's like, this is a different type of jealousy or envy or dislike here. Or it's like, yeah, she just gaming me up on something, but against who? Or like I said, maybe your man don't like to dress up with you. He just wear the same t-shirt and shorts every day. But in this other reality, this nigga be Rico Suave. You know what I'm saying? When you get what I'm saying, somebody's just doing something sideways. I don't like it. Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't know. Cause What's the use of all this if somebody is not coming up financial? Somebody say we only talk about money on this channel. No, somebody is money, and money ain't coming in. This ain't no. This is like the money supposed to be here and there. Somebody that made it through all these layers here. The Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of all them queens that was back here. No, this is where money is actually showing up financially in your fucking pocket now. It supposed to been back then. Now, this ain't get over the threshold or whatever, because the Empress don't have to move nowhere. She's in the midst of the garden where nobody supposed to be touching her. Her ailments and her getting wounded is different than a high priestess and all these other bitches in the reverse. So you want all these other bitches to be sick, but you don't care. The Empress got a big gaping hole in her side of her leg, and she got diabetes, and she's not getting the care that she need or something. This is like seen and unseen healing. Somebody ain't, I don't know. I don't like whoever this is here. I don't like whatever this is. Yeah, something is foreign. Somebody's not crying. They happy about what's going on. They hiding stuff. That somebody could be a foreign energy, or somebody is not supposed to be in here, or somebody is like the king of the south, but you up here playing around like you the king of the north with the queen of the north. It's something like this. Somebody then came in from, and again, the Empress is the biggest news heralder. You might as well even say she could be media. She is heralding information here. This is a direct intercom from God here. So somebody saying, why you say that, or why you do, you is something you're not doing. She don't got time to be micro no. This is what it is. These people coming in from on high, this is foreign. I told y'all this is Africa, or these are foreign ships, or like Black Genesis. These are not where they say, oh, white people be stealing everybody's culture, or they culture no, these is niggas that's culture vultures. Clearly. Something is hidden about some Ace of Pentacles and some type of justice. Because obviously if you tried to really get this to this person several times and it always get intercepted, then you're a part of the reason why it gets intercepted. I should not be able to, a vague thing like this. Oh, an Ace of Pentacles and justice is coming towards somebody. And somebody like, I know exactly what that means. It's an inside job then. It's an inside job then. At that point, it's an inside job. So is you having problems with the communication with the Empress or whoever is supposed to be getting this? Or is it like, what is the problem? Because I should not be able to go in somebody else's bank, in their bank account, and I'm not on that bank account, and be making claims or pulling out money, 50,000, 100,000. Nigga, please. Come on, man. Or even $100,000 show up in somebody's bank account, and the bank is not going to be alerted that this is strange energy or something coming into this bank account. We ain't seen nobody touch this bank account this much. Let me call the person. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're not talking to somebody that's stupid. Somebody, at one point in time in his life here, I'm a family from a family of bankers or something. Like, come on, man. Somebody is playing around, playing with themselves. That's just what they're doing. Yeah, these people, these hackers or something, are the ones that are doing something. They're waiting to try to get this. Whoever, if it's this Queen of Wands, if this is this Empress, you are not getting this information. Something is dangling, little you know how it be like when you got that little, you feel like you got a piece of hair in the back of your throat. You're like, you could feel something, you know, you could feel something, but you already know how these people operate, that you're not going to get. See, look at this. Whoever this is, they're getting closer and closer. Look at them. Look at whoever this is. Somebody could catch this person right now. Whoever this is, they're getting closer and closer to this money. They're making a move probably right the fuck now. You see how that moon just moved out the way? This is people that's also like, well, I ain't going to give you this tip or something if you ain't going to have sex with me or something. It's something like this, but you still don't understand the language of these people. But it's these people are foreign in my land. I'm not being a foreigner or looked at as a foreigner in their land. You a foreigner in my land. I understand the real something that's going on. What I don't is the foreign intelligence that's going on. That's different. But somebody may not be successful at doing this. Somebody trying to bring something back. Six of Wands, 6 years, they wasn't able to, they wasn't victorious, but somebody work at the bank now, or they got a new routing system or something like this. And somebody is getting ready for this takeage again. These are like the birds or the fowl of the air, the dirty birds. We're in another 7-year cycle. Somebody don't even want you to know that one, you didn't get no rest from this one. You already tired down, and these people draining you, and you back in another. They don't. You got to realize the pattern here. So remember, go back to them old videos, and I was telling y'all, it's people that them people moved away for 7 years, and now they done got apartments in this area again. Could be different ones this time, and they're all ready to launch, or they're ready for some money that you or I don't know about that comes in supposedly to you, for these people, to these pigeons or somebody, to get this shit. And it's like, well, if this is known, then why wouldn't, on the returning team, this person ain't got shit that belonged to them? Why wouldn't, if this person had people, why wouldn't they plant themselves right next door to them people and track these motherfuckers? It's just as simple as that. Yeah, somebody is not being seen as the most high. They could have came back to be with you or around you, or I don't know, something like this. Maybe because you pointed something out, or again, somebody could be mentally ill or seen as mentally ill as to what these acts is that they were doing. Something about the book of Acts could be significant as well. Yeah. The devil in reverse. Whew. This could also be this energy here with these sons of David dealing with this male some kind of way. And then with the girl with the grapes, somebody is doing something at a distance here, or with something overseas. Somebody's doing something overseas with somebody's seeds, or yeah, it could be a King of Pentacles. This is how somebody made their money and got the nerves to be over there spit. So that's what I'm saying. This ain't just like, oh girl, he left me and now he doing better with Rebecca. Girl, I ain't seen that nigga. We've been divorced for the. No, this is somebody that's still connected to you, taking your embryos or something. And Rebecca is lit, bitch. Somebody is a fucking fool. Somebody passing this shit out to everywhere. Somebody, this is sacred energy, sacred womb energy. Somebody's doing something anywhere. They're taking stuff from Jesus and giving it everywhere. That's what they're doing. So if somebody got a fat account, you're not Jesus. If it's one of these girls that's social media rich, you're not Jesus. Somebody is taking everything. A King of Pentacles is taking everything from this person. This is almost like a Nero energy. Or this is like somebody cutting you off from communication and flaunting it around in front of everybody. See, this person don't know exactly what we doing. But this not these people's kingdom. And almost is this Queen of Wands and this King of Cups is the same person. Somebody was ministering in a certain type of way physically with people and loving on people and shit here and partying and hanging out. And then now they were just sitting here trying to, somebody could have even been having stomach troubles or something. But somebody was trying to feel out something like this. Like, see how the waves is underneath this thing? They were trying to feel something out. But whoever this is, somebody was taking shit. Okay? And somebody's thinking you don't have a claim if you say about I don't know what this is somebody did to somebody. Shock therapy, shaken baby syndrome. Somebody could have been shaking you up when you was first waking up to something, and this put you back 7 years or 4 years or something. Somebody saying you don't have a claim. You do, because you was married to this person at the time, and this Hierophant is in reverse because the truth is coming out about something. Yeah, that they was doing with a Queen of Pentacles, an all barren person or Albaran person right here. And this is why these people can't no longer do whatever this is that you've been doing over there in the back end. And everything gonna have to get returned here. Hold on one second, y'all.